Good morning or evening, class. My name is Zane Hamstead, Mr. Hamstead, and I'm teaching you either civics and economics or world history. I first want to apologize for how gross I look. That is just a lot of prepping, and my life's going a little bit crazy, but that's okay, because we're all going to figure it out. So what I'm going to do is kind of walk you through what this course is going to look like, what your first week is going to look like, and hopefully you've seen that assignment sheet that kind of directs you. And there's some things that you definitely need to know how to do. And so we're going to learn how to do them because it's important to know how to do what you're doing. You know what I mean? You vibing with me? Okay. So, I put the civics header up here because I like it. You know, if I'm teaching world history, that's great. So, what you need to know right now is that you need to please follow along with this video and do not go ahead or you may mess something up, okay? So if I tell you to pull something up, then pull it up, and unless I say to go forward, please don't. That's going to be what's called bad. Secondly, you must know how to log into Canvas, and you should log in every single day. So I'm going to show you how to do that. But first, what I'm going to show you how to do is something like this. I have a MacBook, you do not, you have a Chromebook. But either way, you should be using the application Google Chrome for all of this. What's really important is that if you look up here, in this little spot here, you may see, I know it may be small, but there's a little picture of me, and it's important to click there and to make sure that you're logged in as your email, and you need to be logged in up there at all times. On top of that, a really good way to make sure you're logged in is to go to your address bar and type in google.com, just like that, and it's going to take you to Google. You look up here in this top right corner, and you should see that it's you, right? This says it's me, of course, because why would it not be me? Because I'm me, but this will be you. That's really important. Another skill you need to know may sound really stupid, but you need to know how to right-click, right? If I type in pi, and I click Google search with the right-click, boom, bingo, it starts searching. But, stay with me, if I type in pi, and I right-click it, something different happens. Well, on my computer, you use two fingers to click, and it right-clicks it. On the Chromebooks, I'm not quite sure how to do it, but I imagine there's a button on the left and a button on the right. You need to know how to right-click. That's going to be very important. So, what I do is I go to my NC Ed Cloud. So, I actually go up here and type in NC Ed Cloud, and then you should go to my.ncedcloud.org and click there. And this will take you to a login page. I'm already logged in, which is wild, but you're going to log in with your NC Ed Cloud information. From there, you're going to look here, and you're going to see this Canvas thing. Mine may look different than yours, but you find Canvas, and you click on it. And boom, it'll take you to your Canvas dashboard, all right? Now, it's important that at this point, you go and find your class. So if you're in civics, first period, civics 001, right? You'll see a little picture. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to civics for fourth period, because why not? This is my page. Your page is going to look just like this. Boom. Now, this should be what you're... Whoa. Weird. This should be what you see. And this is going to look a little different on the first week, but up here I've made it really easy. So every day when you log in, if you look at this, which is a thing you definitely should have read, you've got your schedule here. So if you were to reference the schedule, which you should, and you see A week, in-class introduction, B week, blah, you can see each day you've got something different to do. I know it says get to know you number 1, should be get to know you number 2. Oops. To make it even 100 times easier, because I'm just the easiest, I'm the easiest teacher that you ever did see. If you're in the A week and you log on Monday, you're going to click on A week, click here. You just click on it. Just boop, A week, click here. Bing. Okay? It's not yet available because it hasn't been published, but it will be. And And that's what you're going to do. And when you get to that, you're going to see this page. And here's where it's really important not to go ahead of me. So please do not go ahead of me. Now, this part's a little dicey. So we're going to have to figure this out a little bit on the first day. But ultimately, I need you to enroll into this course. And there's either a code you can type in or a link that I can send you. So you're going to see this here, but don't click on it yet. Please do not click on it. What you're going to want to do is go back over here to this rapid identity, and you're going to click it, okay? And this isn't something you're going to have to do all the time. This is just something you've got to do right now, hopefully. You're going to see where it says clever, and click that. Boop, blop, click it. Bingo, bammo, bango. And you're going to find play pause it. And you're going to click that button. It's got a little weenie dog on it, okay? You're going to click the weenie dog for play pause it. It's going to show you this little thing, okay? This will come up for me, but it should log you into play pause it. After that, you can go back here to class introduction. But what you want to do with this link is it's very, very important to right-click it. Do not regular click it, right-click it. Right-click, open link in new tab. Because if you just regular click it, it's going to kick you off this page. And you don't want to be kicked off this page. You just want it in a separate tab. So you're going to open link in new tab. Boom. And it's as easy as that. This part is a little dicey. So I'll add a note in here if we don't end up needing to do this. All right. So that's how you're going to watch this play pause it, the one you're actually currently watching. And it's going to cover some other stuff. And that's that. And I know that's technological and it's a nightmare, but, what do you want from me? All of your lectures will be virtual. They will be on Play Pause It. That's very important to know. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to post all of your notes or if you're just going to need to get them off the Play Pause It. Go ahead and assume that you need to have a notebook open and you're writing down notes. Most of your, if not all of your stuff is going to be open notes, mostly because I can't stop you from looking at them, So realistically, I would write down the PowerPoint slides that you see. Don't take a picture to never look at them again. That's stupid, but I guess I can't. Guess I can't stop you. And you should have an assignment that should be completed by the end of this video. A little mystery. What do you know? Okay. So your first major grade is this. You must contact me on Google Classroom. I'm going to show you how to do that. You must enroll in the Play Pause It course / complete the Play Pause It. You need to complete the sample assignment. You need to complete the sample test. And you need to have your parent / guardian fill out the parent agreement form. I'm going to go over all of that in detail. And here's some things that you need to know. And I'm going to run through this real quick. The students are expected to log into Canvas every single day, regardless of if they choose face-to-face, synchronous, online, at home, at your grandma's, at the library. I don't know. You got to log on every single day. All assignments are due at 11:59 p.m. on the specified due date. Usually, that's going to be the day it's assigned. No exceptions. If you get it in late, before it's graded and put on Power Schools, then, that's obviously an exception. I may take off a letter grade. I haven't quite decided yet. But the ultimate takeaway is that you need to do your work on the day that it's assigned and get it in before the due date, and that's going to not generate a lot of problems for everybody. After assignments are graded and they're put into Power School, so once that grade's in there, I ain't changing it. Okay, so if you didn't do it and you didn't do it for a couple days, and I grade it and I put it into Power Schools, and you say, Mr. Hamstead, I didn't do it. I had this. Sorry. I'm not going back. I'm not doing that. You got a 0. There's plenty of assignments. There's plenty of time to make things up, but I'm not going back and fixing your grade once it's in Power Schools. If you see a 0 in there, you got a 0. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't throw eggs at my car. You're going to have enough time to do it, but if you log on every day, you'll be fine. Your grading is going to be divided into 3 different categories, those being classwork, 45% of what you do, so your daily assignments, tests and projects, your major grades. That would be like the thing I just gave you, but normally be a test or a project. I don't know if we're going to do any projects. I don't know how that's going to work when I'm just sitting in your computer, right? And then quizzes and discussion boards are going to be 25%. Some world history is going to have more discussion boards than civics. Civics is going to have more projects than world history, blah, blah. I will like to say that if there's an error on my end, if I screw something up, right here, see my little pointer, isn't that fun? If I screw something up, that's on me. I mess up all the time. You're going to mess up. I'm going to mess up. We're both going to mess up. We're going to learn a lot. That's fine. I'm not above it. And if there's an error, I'm going to give you time to finish your work. I'm not going to let this virus, stop you from your dreams of doing whatever you want to do. Okay? I promise. You're going to be taken care of. I'm going to be there. So a big thing that you need to know is contacting me. And you have one way to contact me. Okay, you got one option, and it's Google Hangouts. And Google Hangouts only. I'm going to show you how to do everything. I'm going to walk you through it. You're not going to be lost. Parents are encouraged to call me, to email me, but can call me if needed. I can show you where your parents can get that contact information. If you contact me between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., I got you. No problem. I'm there, okay? If it's before 8 a.m. or it's after 4 p.m., I cannot guarantee you that I'm going to respond immediately and I'm going to have a timely response. And if your assignment's due and you crank that bad boy up at 11 o'clock and you got a question, I'm asleep. I ain't waking up. I'm not going to be like, oh, hang on, let me help. Just I'm asleep. And that's okay because, I got to sleep some. And I don't sleep a lot. I'm probably up at 11, but you know what I mean. So go ahead and try to knock that out, but you're only going to use Google Hangouts to contact me. All right. Let me show you what that looks like. This is so easy. I've made it as easy as possible. You scroll down, and there we go. Normally, not during this first week, but normally your assignment for that day is going to be linked right here to today's assignment. Easy as pie. If you want to contact me, where do you think you click? You click on Contact Me. When you click here, you need to make sure you right-click and click Open in a new tab, because if not, it's going to take you away from this page and you got to go back and you do it. So always right click, open link in new tab, okay? So you're going to click it, bingo, Google Hangouts pops out. Wow, okay, this is great. Easy. You're going to go start a new conversation and you're going to type in Hamstead. Obviously, I'm not going to come up because I'm me. And you're going to add me on here. And you're going to send me a message that says, just added you. Okay? So I want a message from you that says, just added you. Boom. That's going to be great. That way I know you're up in Google Hangouts. You now have me. Here is something that you need to know that's very important. I will never video call you and I can see you. That's not going to happen, okay? Unless it is a specific circumstance, like a project or something. But if you're like, hey, Mr. Hamstead, let me give you a call, and I open the call, and your face is there, no. Okay? That's not happening. You can share your screen with me. I can share my screen with you. You can see me. That's okay. I never want to see you. I'm sure you're beautiful. I'm sure you're handsome, whatever. But I don't want to see you. Sorry, I was fidgeting with. I know that's probably bad. It's one of my. I'm sorry, I'm home. That's bad. But anyway, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see your room or that. Okay? No. And if you ever get a thing from Mr. Hamstead, it's hey, go ahead and video chat. That's not me. All right. I never want to see you. I'm slamming the computer down. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm gonna get you in so much trouble. We're gonna have to go through all this paperwork. I ain't doing it. So go ahead and never video call me ever. Go ahead and assume. And you're not gonna get a live feed of me unless you have a specific question. Now, if you're doing my lesson and you need me, boop, bing me over. If I can't answer it over text, I'll say, hey, I'll chat you. I can share my screen with you. You can share your screen with me. Golly day, it's just going to be a blast. We're going to have so much fun on Google Hangouts. It's going to be way better than just going to school like normal people, right? We're going to be on Google Hangouts. It's like school, but worse, okay? If you want your parents to know how to contact me, and your parents need to contact me, where do you think you click? Parent contact. But remember, you gotta right-click and open link in new tab, because if not, you're gonna get kicked off. It's gonna open this bad boy. There's my contact information, everything you need from a parent. There's a link for their parent form, which they need to fill out. So you need to show them this so they can fill that out, right? You should be ready to do your sample assignment. So you're going to go A week, click here. Great. You started your lecture, and you're going to scroll down here. Okay. Don't know why it's doing this. It's being real lame right about now. Okay. You can fill it out in here, but like, see how mine's all tiny and gross? Don't worry about it. If yours is like this and you don't know how to make this work, you can click this link. Boom. And it's going to open it. Up here, this should say your name, not my name. Hopefully that's what happens. So, we'll see. I'm going to make myself bigger because I'm pretty. All right. Real simple here. There are 3 different sample assignments in here. The intro lecture, play pause it videos, covers all this information. So follow along there. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing right now. For every assignment, remember to check the title at the top left of the screen boop, bop, 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 to make sure you're doing your own work. Okay? So read the following questions and answer them where it says answer. And you're just going to type right where it says it. So I would put, I'm not going to do that. I would type Zane. What grade are you in? I'm in 19th grade, okay? So I would type 19th. Favorite legal school appropriate thing to do after school? You're going to type that bad boy in. Boom, bop, bam. If you could be a celebrity, what legal school appropriate thing would you? Don't type anything in here. It's going to get me fired. That's not what we want to see. We want to see some fun, schooly answers. Don't be like, drugs. Don't get me fired. All right. Some days you have a summarizing activity. A little bit more of this in world than in civics, but In this summarizing activity, you'll be reading paragraphs and summarizing them in your own words. And below is an example of a summarizing activity. Now, I made this paragraph up. This paragraph isn't true, but could be. What you're going to do is read that paragraph, and you're going to summarize it in 2 sentences. No more, no less. And you have to include all the words in bold. So you're going to summarize the whole thing and type it out. Go ahead and do it. Finally, if it ever says here, and the word looks like this, and it's blue and underlined, that means it's a link. You should be able to click on the blue word, and you'd be taken to a separate web page. So, if you ever see it say click on the link here, after you click on the link, open up the file titled Sample Assignment PDF. So you're going to click on the link here. Boom. Excuse me. And then you're going to click where it says Sample Assignment. And it says sometimes you'll be linked to folders like this. These folders may contain passages, pictures, videos, or links you can use to complete the assignment provided. Now that you've read this, type "It's all love" in the chart on the documents to let me know you read this. Woo. So you go back. Were you able to click on the link? Yep. Did you open up in a separate folder? Yep. What did the passage tell you in the folder tell you to type? So that's it. You'll go back here, and this should be filled out just like how you filled it out in the other tab. Should be good to go. And then you're going to click next and submit that to me, and I'll be able to grade it and get it back to you. Look at that. Won't that be so easy? Lastly, what you're going to do is you're going to go back home, and your side is going to look a little bit different than me. But for this one, for your final part, the sample survey, you're going to need to click on modules, and you're going to do the survey sample test. Easy as that. So you're going to click on the survey/sample test. And there's a multiple choice and a non-multiple choice option. So here's your multiple choice section, and you're going to click on it, but very important, and I think I'm going to change this so that it's just in there embedded. So, hang on, I may change this, but for right now, you've got to right-click, open link in new tab. You're going to be taken to this quiz, and as long as you've got a managed Chromebook, you can open it. But I'm probably going to turn that feature off just for this. You're going to do your multiple choice, turn it in, answer these 2, submit quiz. Easy as that. All right. So let's go back to Okay, hello, didn't mean. Let's go back to this. There we go. Got it figured out. Here's what you need to know right now. Your first major grade. If you've done this, check it. You're good. Contacted me on Google Classroom. Bam. Enrolled in the PlayPosit course / complete the PlayPosit. You're almost there. Complete the sample assignment. Boom. Complete the sample test. Boom. If you can get your parent and guardian / guardian or whatever, your mama, your papa, your aunt, you know, whatever, to fill out the parent agreement form that I got there, that's a strong 100. That's an easy hundo. No problem. This is a lot. Okay. This is a lot of information, and I know I look gross, and I'm sorry. I'm getting a haircut on Tuesday, so just, okay. I know it's a lot of information, and I know it's silly, and I know it may be hard to wrap your head around, but I want to tell you this. It's hard for me to wrap my head around. It's going to be hard for you to wrap your head around. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to ever be simple, but I'll tell you, nothing in life's simple. Never has been, never will be. I love this job. Oh my God, I love it. I'm so excited to get back in a classroom, and I hate that this is, you know, I don't like being like a box, like I'm Karen from SpongeBob, but, you know, I want you guys to learn the things that you need to know to be successful in life. You know, if you know history, that's great. And there's a lot of useful things about history, and I'm going to use history to teach you a lot. But what I'm mostly going to teach you is how you can hold down a job, how you can take information and learn what's good and bad about it and make your own opinions, how you can be a productive citizen, how you can learn from the past. Those are the things that we're going to learn in here. It's going to be fun. I'm fun. It's not hard. I'm not a hard teacher, okay? Don't tell anybody, but I'm not, you know, you just got to do work. You got a lot of it. You got work to do. I make it quick, easy, and the most important thing is if you don't understand something, it is my job to help you. It is not my job to punish you. It is my job to help you. If you need something, contact me. If you haven't quite figured out Google Classroom, if you're struggling with this, contact me. Let me know. I'm here for you. Don't say, I'm sorry to bother you. Don't say, Mama, I'm here. No, I'm here for you. This is my job. It's my full-time job. And I want to be there for you. We're going to learn a lot about each other. You're going to see me in this little box a lot. Go ahead and I'll preface. Sometimes I got bad mouth. I may say some dirty words. Okay, we're all adults here. You know, we're all at least 14, at most, 24. So we can handle it, and that's okay. And we're gonna be mature about it. Don't cheat. I'm not interested in that. I'm gonna be kind of, I'm not gonna be lenient, but if I catch you cheating on something, it's a 0. Don't even ask me about it. And then if it's like a big thing and everyone's cheating and copying everybody else's work, which I know when you do, because I'm not stupid. I was, like everybody knows, by the way. The teachers that don't say anything are just too lazy to say something. I'll just start making stuff like really annoying, and it'll just be like a lot of short answers, a lot of like type your own words, like stuff you can't cheat on. It's gonna be bad. Take your notes. Don't cheat. Don't be lame. I know this is a little unorganized, but here we are. I hope this makes sense. I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. I hope that you don't have any technical struggles, and I look forward to seeing you all, in person one of these days. You'll get to know me. I'll get to know you. I hope that this isn't terrible. Get used to this. I love you. I love each and every one of you. I love you so much. I'm here for anything you need. Call me, not just school stuff. If you've got something, I'm here. I'm here to help you. So good luck. I'm here. Let's do this. Way to go, team.